my dear students, you are watching Teachers Daily. I am Rajita Sudhir here with you. We just introduced what is basic trigonometric ratios. So today we are going to learn basic trigonometric ratios using a small tricks. But you have to memorize this trick, then only it will be really easy for you. So I will write the trick now. Pandit Badri Prasad. Pandit Badri Prasad. Hare Hare Bol. We have already explained according to sine A. So you know that. So now I am taking this angle A as my reference angle. So you know that according to this angle A, which one is the opposite? You know that side opposite to angle A is opposite or perpendicular. Similarly, side opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. The reference angle and the 90 degree is here. So the side which contains 90 degree and the reference angle is called base or adjacent. So now we can start. So first we can write sine. Sine A. So you know that sine A means ratio of opposite to hypotenuse. Opposite or perpendicular to hypotenuse. I am taking the first letter of each word. So now you can see sine A is opposite or perpendicular by hypotenuse. So what is the first letter of Pandit? P. So here you can see P by H. So now you can understand what is the use of this trick. Pandit, what is the first letter of Pandit? P. And what is the first letter of Hare? H. So P by H is sine. So according to reference angle, your side will change but the formula won't change. So similarly we can write cos A. Cos A is, you know that, ratio of base or adjacent to hypotenuse. Base or adjacent to hypotenuse. So how we can write here? So Badri. So what is the first letter of Badri? B. And what is the first letter of Hare? H. So here look, B, base, here B, hypotenuse, here H. First sine A and cos A. So you know that sine A is opposite or perpendicular to hypotenuse. So first letter of Pandit, that is P, and first letter of Hare. So P upon H. Similarly, cos means base to hypotenuse. So here first letter of Badri is B and first letter of Hare is H. So B to H. Similarly, we can write tan A. What is tan A? Opposite to base or opposite or perpendicular, base or adjacent. So here you can see what is the first letter of Prasad? P, and first letter of Bol, B. So here also we got. That is only first letter of the each word. If you take, you will get sine A, cos A, tan A respectively. So here you can write first letter of Pandit, Badri Prasad, Hare Hare Bol. So here I am writing sine, cos, tan. So this is our trick. So before starting your questions, you can write on the side of the paper this one. Similarly, I am writing one more trick, that is Sokka Tova. Which one is easy for you, that you can choose. So here also I am writing sine A. First letter of So is S. This S represents sines. First letter of Ka, that represents cos. Then first letter of To, that represents tan. So now sine A, you know that what is sine A? Opposite to hypotenuse. So here this is opposite to hypotenuse. Similarly, cos A. Cos A is adjacent to hypotenuse. So here you will get adjacent to hypotenuse. Next is tan A, that is opposite to adjacent. So here you will get opposite to adjacent. So I hope you understood both the tricks. Here how we can write? Sokka toa. So here he can write like this. So this is sine, cos, tan. This is opposite to hypotenuse, adjacent to hypotenuse, opposite to adjacent. So which one is easy for you, that you can choose. So again I will repeat. There are two tricks. Which one is easy for you, that you can opt from these tricks. So first one, Pandit Badri Prasad Hare Hare Bol. Other one is Sokka Toa. In some school I already said they use opposite instead of perpendicular, base instead of adjacent. You know that both are same. Suppose if you like this one, you can take this one. If you need this one, you can opt that one also. In English language, there are 26 alphabets. Similarly, in trigonometry, there are 6 trigonometric ratios. Which are they? You know that sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. So first we discuss sine, cos and tan. So now we can see how will be cosec, sec and cot. While writing exam or any classwork or any homework, that time you can write any of this trick on your paper. That time you won't get any confusion. So we will start with our next 3 trigonometric ratios. So first we can write here sine A. So you know that sine A is opposite to hypotenuse. So here what is opposite side? BC to AC. So cos A is adjacent to hypotenuse. So what is adjacent here? AB to AC. Tan A is equal to opposite to adjacent. So BC opposite to adjacent, that is BC to AB. So you understood how we have to take sine A, cos A, tan A using this trick. So now I will say cosec, sec and cot are the reciprocal of these. So sine A. So what is the reciprocal of sine A? Cosec A is the reciprocal of sine A. Next is cos A. Sec A is the reciprocal of cos A. Cot A is the reciprocal of tan A. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios. Now you will think, teacher, you have just explained only sine A, cos A, tan A using these tricks. So how we will learn? Don't worry, this is very easy. So you know that cosec A, sec A, cot A are the reciprocal of sine A, cos A, tan A respectively. Now we can write. So I already said cosec A is the reciprocal of sine A. So that means how we can write? Sine A is opposite to hypotenuse. So cosec A is hypotenuse to opposite. That means AC to BC. So here what is cos A? Cos A is adjacent to hypotenuse. So when we take reciprocal of cos A, we will get hypotenuse to adjacent, that is AC to AB. So when you reverse cos A, you will get sec A. Similarly, when you reverse tan A, you will get cot A. So opposite to adjacent is tan A. So when we reverse, we will get adjacent to opposite, that is AB by BC. First we learn 3 basic trigonometric ratios, that is sin A, cos A and tan A. Using that trigonometric ratios, we found cosec A, sec A and cot A. So you understood cosec A, sec A and cot A are the reciprocal of sin A, cos A and tan A respectively. Using these 6 trigonometric ratios, we can find some more formulas related with trigonometric ratios. I already said sin A is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So I said cosec A is the reciprocal of sin A. So I can write 1 by sin A is equal to cosec A. So now you will think how it will be. So let's check. So 1 by sin A. So I am writing now, for avoiding confusion, I am writing like this: 1 divided by opposite to hypotenuse, that is 1 into hypotenuse by opposite. So 1, you know that for division you have to take the reciprocal of opposite to hypotenuse. So when I took the reciprocal, I got hypotenuse to opposite. So h by o. So now you can see O by h is the reciprocal of h by o. So now you can see, so you can write like this, 1 by sin a is equal to cosec a. Next we can write 1 by cos a. 1 by cos a is equal to sec. So how it will be? 1 by cos a is adjacent to hypotenuse. So when I take the reverse of adjacent to hypotenuse, so you will get a hypotenuse to adjacent. So here you can see adjacent to hypotenuse is the reciprocal of hypotenuse to adjacent. So we can write 1 by cos a is equal to sec. Similarly, we can write tan a is equal to, you know that, opposite by adjacent. So when I take the reverse of tan a, I will get cot a. So 1 divided by opposite to adjacent is 1 into adjacent to opposite, that is adjacent by opposite. So you can see tan a is the reciprocal of cot a, or cot a is the reciprocal of tan a. So here I can write 1 by tan a is equal to cot a. Cosec a is equal to hypotenuse to opposite. So you know that 1 by cosec a is equal to sin a. So 1 divided by hypotenuse to opposite. So when we take the reverse of hypotenuse to opposite, we will get opposite to hypotenuse. So you can write 1 by cosec a is equal to sin a. 1 by cosec a is equal to sin a. So cosec a is the reciprocal of sin a. Similarly, we can do sec a is equal to hypotenuse to adjacent. So we can write 1 by sec a is equal to cos a, that is 1 divided by hypotenuse to adjacent, that is 1 into adjacent to hypotenuse, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. So here you can see sec a is the reciprocal of cos a. So here we can write 1 by sec a is equal to cos a. Similarly, we can write what? 1 by cot a is equal to tan a. Now we can count how many trigonometric ratios we found. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we have 12 formulas. So we can find more formulas now. Sin a into cosec a is equal to 1. Let's see how it will be. You know that sin a is opposite by hypotenuse, into cosec a is hypotenuse to opposite. So I am simplifying now. Now you understood how you got the answer is 1. So what is the one formula based on sin and cos? Sin a into cosec a is equal to, so sin a into cosec a is equal to 1. Similarly, we can write, you know that, so cos a into sec a is equal to 1. So what is cos a? Adjacent by hypotenuse, into sec is hypotenuse by adjacent. So you know that when we simplify, we will get 1. So cosec a into sec a is equal to 1. Tan a into cot a is equal to 1. So what is tan a? Tan a is opposite to adjacent. So you know that cot a is the reciprocal of opposite to adjacent. So adjacent by opposite. So when you simplify, you will get tan a into cot a is equal to 1. So tan a into cot a is equal to 1. From this you can understand what I said before. You have to learn any of these tricks very nicely. So using that tricks, you can write first 3 trigonometric ratios. Using these trigonometric ratios only, you can do everything. Many of them will say trigonometry is very hard chapter, but actually it is very easy chapter. If you understand the concept very clearly, this chapter is really easy. So for that, what you have to do first? If you need any clarification based on trigonometry chapter or any other chapter, you can mention in my comment box. I will be here. I will be clarifying your doubts. And we have already discussed the trigonometric ratios using reference angle A. So now we can see the trigonometric ratios using the reference angle C. So here this is the question, sin C is equal to 21 by 29. So here we have to find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So you know that this is C is our reference angle. So according to C, which one is opposite? The side opposite to reference angle is called opposite. So opposite or perpendicular. Now this is 90 degree. Side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Side which contains 90 degree and the angle is called adjacent or base. So let's start. Sine is opposite. So opposite. So this is 21 and hypotenuse is 29. So you know that here there are two sides. One more side is pending. So that how we can find? You know that using Pythagoras theorem we can find the third side. So what is the third side? Base. So formula for base square is equal to hypotenuse square minus height square. So what is hypotenuse? 29. So 29 square minus what is height here? 21. So 21 square. 29 square is 841. 21 square is 21 into 21, that is 441. So your answer is 400. So base square is equal to 400. Base is equal to square root of 400, that is 20. So now you got the base is 20. So sine, you know that what is sine? Opposite to hypotenuse. So we found already according to angle C, this is the opposite, this is the hypotenuse. Now we can write what is cos. Cos is the ratio of adjacent to hypotenuse. So okay, before writing, we can solve this question using the trick. So I am writing here SOHCAHTOA. So you know that sine is opposite to hypotenuse. So what is cos? Adjacent to hypotenuse. So what is adjacent here? BC and hypotenuse is AC. So what is BC here? 20 by 29. Now we can write tan C. Tan is opposite to adjacent. So opposite to adjacent. So AB by BC, that is 21 by 20. So you know that using these trigonometric ratios you can write the remaining three. Which are the three remaining trigonometric ratios? Cosec. Cosec is the reverse of sine. So that means 29 by 21. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. So 29 by 20. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So 20 by 21. So I hope you understood. Suppose if it is given only two sides, you have to find the third side using Pythagoras theorem. This is why teacher explained Pythagoras theorem in one session. If you don't know about Pythagoras theorem, you have to watch that previous video. I am ending today's session. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe.